Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. The last time we ran with our Demon Hunter, we did an experiment to see if we could properly switch over to Strafe. We're not there yet, unfortunately. Let me just change Strafe back to something we can actually use for now. Yeah, we'll go Ricochet as we were before. We're close. We probably just need 2 more pieces, and then we can switch over to using the Ring of Raw Grandeur and grind out the rest. But for the moment, we are just going to be carrying on as we have been. So let's get Shadow Power on, and well, it's going to be how many Greater Keystones have we got? We've got 1. We were running 58 last time. We've got plenty of money, so let's carry on with that. Now, it has been a little bit of time since I played last. With Phoenix Point's DLC coming out, I've been spending a lot of my time focusing on that, but obviously we are going to get as much done as we can this season before it finishes. So we're not just going to neglect Diablo. Also, speaking of things that are coming out, the digital adaptation of Necromancer is coming out soon, and I am very excited to get my hands on that. That's going to be around September the 8th. Not sure when you're actually going to get to see this video. But it'll probably be some point around then. I think actually it launches 11 PM in the UK on the 7th rather than the 8th. Good thing about international releases is they try and time it so that everyone gets access to it at the same point. So if you're watching on Monday the 7th when I'm live streaming, because I do live stream on every Monday, then you might just get to see me attempt to download it and have a first game against my brother. Which I'm sure will be absolutely terrible, as neither of us will know how to play the digital version. I mean, we know how to play the regular version. Alright, okay, let's try and focus on this guy. Make sure we've got all of our buffs giving us a hand for it. That is mostly focusing with strength. It's the only reason we've really got Impale still on there, just so we do get that as a benefit. Yeah, 58 is fine for us at the moment. Don't make me run away. Making me run away is really inconvenient. Also, quit with the electric. It is damaging my shield. Seriously, when we get the next 2 pieces of the set, we will try it out, and we're going to lose some of our damage reduction just to do that. But that's one of those things where I think it's almost certainly going to be worth it. Oh, this thing is going to go boom. There we go. And there's the way on. Let's make sure we've got everything killed first. Thank you very much, Cormac, for pulling them all together. Yay! We are really close to 400 now. Right, this area is safe for us to return. In we go. I think I am enjoying the Demon Hunter more than the Necromancer. Demon Hunter has always been a stark favourite of mine. Not as much as the Wizards. I mean, the Wizard is just... who doesn't love exploding at things? It's a very particular kind of love that I have for the wizard class. I think with Diablo 4, obviously there's going to be the barbarian. We know that there's going to be the druid and the sorceress is coming back. I'd really love to see like all the old classes available at some point. I don't see any technical challenge implementing them. Maybe in balancing them, they need to consider like their focus. But over time, it's always possible to introduce new things to the mix. But to start off with, I think we'll probably start with druid because I've missed getting my wild growth on. And as long as I can turn into a werewolf, everything will be fine. Get some vines holding up the enemy and all kinds of other fun stuff. Right, let's clear the left first, so then we can focus over here on the right. That shielding is annoying. There we go. 99%. I feel like my cat's bed is a little bit too close to my right hand. I keep touching it when I'm not expecting to. Where is the guardian? Over this way. So far away. And it's Vesalius as well. That's not my favourite. Especially when we can't see what Vesalius is actually doing. Just dart forwards in case he was about to... Wow, look at all that stuff. Just in case he was about to fling anything out to try and catch us. Okay, so this is down to 60%. Let's carry on putting up Teguk and simplicity, strength. Okay, Amos, I'm going to slide your bed slightly that way, just to give me a bit more space, mate. Hand it in with Auric. Okay, and let's have a look at our stuff. Okay, so just as a reminder, we're looking for the gloves, we're looking for the boots, and we're looking for the chest piece. Wailing Host, Tarash's Brace, Denet's Revenge. None of these are useful to us. Another elusive ring, although it is the lowest roll that it could have, so that's not great. Yeah, I think pretty much all of this is just going to go under the hammer.
Don't be shy.
So let's have a chat about boots.
See you soon. I cannot afford that.
That's a big fat no. 19 death's breaths. There's not much we can do with that. So let's salvage these up, and then we're gonna run in and do a regular rift. Now we were running a 58 without trouble there, so I think we could probably put the difficulty up to Torment 13, and run a regular rift at that level. Let's do that. We can always retreat. Remember that. Okay, regular rift. Here we go. It'll get us better drops, so it's inevitably worth it.
And you will survive.
Just going to need to be a little bit more mobile to make sure we don't get hit by any of those poison blasts, because they are probably going to be the nastiest thing we've ever seen. And these guys do hurt a bit as well, but That's all manageable. Actually, yeah, let's come back over here just for a moment. I was going to say, we'll take advantage of the damage buff, and then it vanishes, of course. Right, shielding's gone. Yeah, those... it all hurts. It all hurts, but it's all going to be fine. Needless to say, once we're strafing around, we'll be a lot more mobile. We'll be doing a lot more damage. I really dislike that kind of like frenzy aura that they get around them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Waller in a very enclosed space. With Frozens as well. Maybe it's a little bit too much. Especially because these guys have got range on top of that, and they explode. No, let's run through. Retreating forwards. We are out of our awesome ability to retreat, though, for the moment. Yeah, that was a little bit sketchy. Only a little bit, though. I mean, generally speaking, we've got a pretty bad selection of mobs this time, and I'm not being as efficient with my skills as I could be. I know that. It's crazy, though, the difference between Torment 12 and Torment 13. Always with those massive ranged spots of damage. And they're teleporters as well, of course they are. Face tanked him enough to just get him done. This might have been a mistake running at this difficulty level. And most of the mobs were fine. But taking the amount of damage that we're taking from some of these, it's just obliterating our shield. I know the shield's... So in the end, the shield is going to be there to prevent casual damage from killing us. We'll still have the chance to be one-shot by everything. Which is never cool. Cormac doing an excellent job there, holding back the tide. You know, this is taking too long, and it's a bit too dangerous. We want to be moving through these rifts fast enough that we can grind out the equipment quickly, rather than spending a full 20 minutes going through one. My mouse responding properly. There we go. Right, so let's put it back down. And we'll do a faster, safer rift. We'll still get good equipment from it, but we're not quite ready to move up to there yet. All of this stuff we'll just salvage up, actually. It was enough to take us up to Garrigan level 400, though. So there is that. Now we're going to start pumping dexterity and vitality. Probably just dexterity, actually. Vitality's useful. Well, we'll consider. Might go 50-50. Over here, we'll go, I think, cooldown reduction first, then critical hit damage. Over here, we'll go pure life. And over here, I think we'll go area damage. So really getting ready for that huge explosion that's going to come with the bolus.
Are you strong enough to survive the trial?
Okay. I mean, already it feels like it's telling me this is the right thing to do. I don't really believe in fate and providence and any external force, but Diablo with its RNG and its little subtle hints of like, oh, I think you should be wearing this set. I'm going to give it to you 50 times. It's definitely a thing. Right, in an attempt to be mobile and move quickly, I've already used up all of our, or had already used up all of our discipline. It's not a problem, of course. Let's hop on. In fact, no. I want to make sure that this area is safe to return to, should we need to. Right, there we go. That's safe enough. The difference is astronomical in the mobs. And I think it really just comes down to how they interact with our shield. If they're doing 30% more damage with everything, one stray hit can knock out our shield, and then 2 more hits will kill us. Still getting a decent number of death's breaths, but the rift itself is going to go faster, so it'll work out much better for us. Oh, hello. I mean, look at this. Our lifesteal and regen is keeping us... is keeping us safe enough while face tanking all of that. I was going to say, oh my god, these stairs. Let me down. There we go. Of course, we can still keep running the 58s for the greater rifts. That's not going to change. Okay, I think we've pretty much done this section. Let's move up this way. I see lots of scurrying things, I see lots of targets. Just keep shooting. Eventually, everything will die. Ooh. Okay. I really haven't planned this well. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to focus on just one at a time. Ah, this is going to get me killed. Right, let's back out of this slightly. We don't have the maneuverability because we don't have the discipline. What I should have done is I should have gone around the edge and tried to thin out as many other things as possible. Right, let's look for any that might still be around. I think they're all going to be gone by now, though. Oh, no. Still have a couple left. I think that's it, though. Okay, well, we can go through and collect our souls. We wouldn't have been able to do that on Torment 13. Oh, we'll just have one last look down here. Aha! Okay, now I think we've got them all. One last check is always worth it. Rather than just assuming and letting them time out and escape. Luckily, most of the stuff is together. Hey! Design Royal Topaz. Well, that's going to help the Necromancer out. Little trail of materials coming up round here. It's a shame we didn't get the Blood Shard one, but I think going after Death's Breath is probably better for us at this stage. Blood Shards are relatively easy to find, but being able to choose what upgrades we're going to try, I think is a more sensible move. Right, how are we doing for Blood Shards then? 62, sorry, Blood Shards, Death's Breath. 62 as the Blighters. Yeah, what I should have done is I should have gone off and seen if there was any pylons or anything as well that could have helped. And because it's not a greater rift, we could have gone back, could have changed our equipment up. We could have done a whole bunch of stuff differently. But it all takes time. Now, our Demon Hunter is actually pretty incredible. Those like dust tornadoes, sand tornadoes, whatever you want to call them, firing a bowler through those and having it stay on target, that's a life skill. I mean, that's like you're entering the Olympics level of accuracy with ranged weapons. Any more elites? Okay, we're full of stuff. We're gonna have to head back to town. Let's just make the journey a little bit safer. Actually, I can grab that before we go back. It doesn't actually look like we got anything interesting at all. Except the plans. So Royal Topaz, Demon's Hide. Yeah, we're going to salvage that up, salvage up Leorix and the Broken Crown. And we won't even mention that. Gone, 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 gone. Anything in the center? If not, we'll just push on through to the next area. I mean, we're going to push on through to the next area anyway. Yeah. Open the last chest. Yeah, mostly just money. 121k. That's a significant chunk of cash. We are not a poor adventurer. Splat, splat, splat. Yeah, more death breaths. That's like 64 up to now. End up moving so quickly it becomes almost impossible to pick up things on the ground. Yeah, we do want this chest. Hey! Belt and a ring. Well, I'll always take the extra resources. It's unlikely either of those are going to be interesting for us, but you never know. Three more death breaths. Oh, cool, and a cloak. Alright. Ow! Right, let's do you at range. Two greater with keystones. And another belt. And more death breath. Okay, let's kill these guys and head back to town. Try that again. So hand it in with Auric. We'll put our first 2 points in. I think we'll go for vitality and cooldown reduction. Oh, Blackthorn. Blackthorn, Blackthorn, Blackthorn. Thunder Gods and Weird Ward can just go. Let's come back and sell. Right, okay. Let's ask for some boots and then we'll no, let's ask for some gloves.
Don't forget, luck always cannot.
And then we'll do some upgrades of gloves. Your orders isn't what we wanted. Natalia's isn't what we wanted. We don't quite have enough to do another one. That is unfortunate. So over here we've got Marauders. Over here we've got Natalia's. I'm just going to salvage both of these up. Oh, game. Give me what I want. Okay, well, we can run it and we can do a Greater Rift.
Unleash your power, champion.
We know that we're fine at this level. We just need to pay attention a little bit. All the area damage. This is what I love. And the extra cooldown reduction that we're going to get right now is going to help with our vengeance. That's the main reason for it. We've already got it so that it's significantly faster, but if we can get it up all the time, that's really what we're aiming for, or at least closest, damn it. And the same for our blade armor. It all helps. Yeah, we are out of discipline. Let's walk around for a bit rather than diving all over the place. Oh, I see some elites, alright. Frozen Pulse, Vortex, Shielding, Warlock. So he's gone. That's the way on already. Huh. Alright. Oh, hello. Did not see you over there. Did you just come through the door? Almost certainly not, but still amusing to think that they might have. Just making sure that this area is safe for us to return should the other side of the door not be cool. And in following up with that plan, make sure that... Oh my god, these stairs! Oh, there we go. Sorry about that, enemies. I was busy failing with my navigation. And I will have all of those purple orbs. What's that over there? Channeling pilot, alright. I'm generally not keen on these ground swathes of poison, as I'm sure you're aware. But it's manageable in this area. There's enough space for us to be able to navigate around. He's going to charge, so let's dodge that. And just a little bit more. The wall is almost keeping us safe for a second there. Nope. That looked like it was getting nasty, so we'll just exit stage left. And up here, nothing. Right, that means it's possibly this way. Yeah, there it is. Extending off into the distance. And a shield pylon, alright. Could have saved that, but may as well just put it on and then go as balls out as we can. Having the shield pylon does give us a bit of a boost. And certainly the ability to just charge into groups that we'd normally be a bit more cautious with. %. I think we can safely say we've given ourselves a decent chunk of progress through this rift. Now, I know he's not going to kill us, but I'm still being cautious just in case with these things. Wait, is that my poison that's about to land? Yes, it is. Cormac just phase tanked all of that. Right, lovely. Okay, we've got chest armor out of that. That could be interesting. No, it's black thorns. Oh my word. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we're quick, we can do another one. So let's just hop straight in, and then we'll sort out our returns after. So life going straight up, area damage going up, and over here I'm gonna keep them alternating. Now I know we could go into the ring, but with fire chains there, it's just a little bit too dangerous. Ooh. He actually had quite a wallop to him. Didn't trigger a death, but still good to know. If we get lazy, we are going to suffer. That's you gone. Shield pile, a little bit late. I suppose we can use it going forwards, can't we? Except there's nothing down here. How about the other direction? Well, we'll kill you guys as well. I realised that my mouse wasn't responding quite as quickly as I thought it was. I must have knocked the sensitivity button. Probably the other day, actually, thinking about it. Right, our shield is definitely gone. Woo! Right, that's him gone, and his friends. Lovely. I was really hoping we'd find one more item today, if not two. If we could find two items, of course, but we'll change across to the full bowler setup. But one more item would allow us to at least make some progress towards it. Nope, nothing in here. Okay, on to the next area. Any champions or elites for me? Where are you hiding, guys? There we go. Nothing really of interest in there. So let's just move on to the next big groups. Sounds like something explosive on the other side of that door. Well, whatever it was, it is now dead. Oh, look, there's some dead bodies. I know that there was mobs left behind, but while we've got this power pile, and I really want to try and push on quickly. Just doubling down on guys like that is the right use for it. And it's gone already. Cool, Rift Guardian time. Ow. Okay, let's not face tank those. Even with all the best intentions. That's going to be quite painful. Okay, well, we got the chest armor. If we're lucky, it'll be... Listen. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3. We'll head back. We'll salvage our stuff up. And then we'll do a little bit of gambling. So 1, 1, 1, 1, and 2. Hey, we got another puzzle ring. Let's put that there so I don't accidentally salvage it. Chain of Shadows is an interesting one. That's yeah. Let's put it with the shadow stuff. I'm sure it's supposed to be with that. Wind Force. Haven't seen that for a while. And yeah, I think pretty much all of this is going to get salvaged up. First of all, though, let's have a chat about some gloves. Nope. Let's have a chat about some more gloves.
That is too expensive.
No, we didn't get lucky this time. Alright, well, I'm afraid we are out of time for the day. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3. See you soon.